everyone. Welcome to ATCW Live. I am the Swiss Army knife of ATCW, Dennis Williams, and to my right, well, my left, rather, gentleman who's not feeling so well today, even though he's got this big smile on his face, the golden tongue of ATCW, Evan Wade. Evan, how you doing, man?
I've been sick for about a week now and fighting a pretty harsh cold, had some coughing and congestion, but you guys don't want to hear about that. I'm going to try to rest up my voice a little bit so we don't have to suffer.
Yeah, let me carry the load. Let's save that for Saturday.
Sounds
He's
good
going
to
to
me.
need it for Saturday. This Saturday, guys, November 18th, ATCW presents November Rain. And we're going to have 4 great matchups for you, as well as the annual Golden Ticket Rumble. I am super excited about it. This is one of my favorite shows of the year, Evan, because this is the night where so much happens. Because ATCW always brings you blockbuster matches, right? But this year we've got the Golden Ticket Rumble, and this year's got a different flavor to it because it's not just ATCW guys and a few other people from around are coming to this. There's going to be a lot of guys from Total Chump Wrestling in there. And who knows, we might get to see a Captain America Civil War type of just all-out war here in this Rumble, and I do hope we get to see that as well. So November 18th, guys, mark it down. Between now and the 17th, general admission tickets are buy one, get one half off. Incredible deal. And, of course, our friend Dominic from our last show, he's going to get in for free along with whoever he chooses to bring due to the fact that he won the costume contest with his very charismatic portrayal of Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Same.
All right, before we dive on the action, though, Evan, I'd like to answer a question just so you guys get to know us a little bit. So, Evan, here it is this time. Favorite superhero?
Oh, all right. My favorite superhero is Green Lantern Hal Jordan.
Okay. And tell us why.
Well, Hal Jordan is the kind of guy that just kind of flies into a situation and kind of just solves everything. I find him to be an extremely inspiring hero because there are times throughout life where you feel fear, where you feel that the odds are stacked against you and that you might not find a solution to your problem. Hal Jordan through the years has encouraged me and reminded me that there is strength within, even though I don't have a lot of it right now, that there is strength within to overcome any obstacle, and it's just meant a lot to me.
That's awesome.
Thanks, man. Dennis, what about you? Favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero for me is Superman. It always has been since I was a little kid. I was fortunate enough to grow up with the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, and I think that's probably where it sprang from, because even to this day, it's still my favorite portrayal of the character in live action or even animation. The character to me has always been an inspiration because no matter what, he is still Superman. You know, he's had crushing defeats. He died once and came back. He's had how many years did he have to kind of like fawn after Lois Lane before he finally got the romance to be, and he even kill there. But every day the guy woke up, no matter what, and he went out there and he was Superman. And it's a big inspiration for a guy like me. Some issues with depression and anxiety, but I still try to get up and do the best I can every single day, not just for me, but for those that I love and support. And it's just a very big inspiration to me. And I hear that music. Dun, 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 dun. Man, it jacks me up, kind of like when Brock Lesnar comes out. That's kind of what that music does to me. So it's Superman for me.
It's just automatically one of these.
Sometimes, yeah. Have no fear. Man of Steel is here. Anyway, so Evan, let's get back to the November Rain.
Let's do it.
All right, so match number 1. That's right, King of the 304 Championship, Axel Crow defending once again, this time against the Big Rig Rex Savage.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Rex Savage has come into ATCW and he made a cannonball-sized splash. I mean, just absolutely huge. And at some point, this guy is going to win a championship here. And November 18th might be the night. What do you think?
Yeah, Big Rig Rex Savage has shown nothing but domination since he's been here in the company. Just these freaking huge haymakers. I remember the time I watched him deliver that clothesline to King Otis on the outside. It was one of the first impressions that we got from him. Good Lord, man. Axel Crow has been king of the 304 champion for several months now, has been on top of that mountain for quite some time.
Fighting, too.
Indeed. Victory over Izzy Stone and Jimmy Alpha last month in a triple threat match. This one, though, it's like putting two competitors into one with Rex Savage. And I'm honestly a little worried for Axel Crow, but at the same time, I'm a little concerned for Rex Savage, too, because Axel Crow is just a wild card, and you never know what he's going to pull out. You know, we've seen him with an injured shoulder for several months, but that hasn't kept him down.
Yeah.
The strength, the power that Rex Savage has, we'll see if it can match the unorthodox style that Axel Crow provides. What do you think about this one?
I'm looking forward to this one, man. Because, like I said, eventually, at some point, Rex Savage is going to win a championship here at ATCW. And Axel Crow is just on this incredible wave of momentum. You know, he is the first man to hold this title, and he has defended it for a good 6-7 months now. He's fought everybody. He hasn't backed down from anybody. And it's been impressive, extremely impressive. And now you've got an impressive champion going up against an impressive challenger, which should result in a dynamite match.
Indeed. And the crazy thing is here, we've been focused on this TCW invasion and the House of Cross and everything like that.
Yeah.
The Nation of Violence, Dennis, the Nation of Violence has captured the ATCW Tag Team Championships.
So this, in a way, would be like completing the set for them.
Correct. If they capture the King of the 304 Championship here at ATCW, they'll have half the gold.
Half the gold
in the
and
company.
Yeah, it'd be an incredible dominant force in a company where there's just no shortage of dominant forces. All right, so King of the 304 Championship, November 18th. Looking forward to it. All right, and our second match that we're going to talk about tonight, the Cruiserweight Championship, will be on the line as Total Chump Wrestling's Hunter Cole, our current Cruiserweight champion, will be defending that title one-on-one against Willie Radical, someone who himself is a former Cruiserweight champion. So Willie looking to become two-time champ, and we've seen Willie for years, and the incredible stuff he's done. One of the things that I like most about the Radical Stars is not just their amazing tag team, but as individual competitors, they're amazing too. Willie Radical, he's been the Cruiserweight champion before. LA Star had held the old Open Challenge Championship, as well as an NWL Heavyweight Championship run a few years back as well. So they come together and form this great tag team. But they are also incredible singles wrestlers. But, Evan, they're going up against Hunter Cole. Now, what do you think Hunter Cole's strategy is going to be going into this match?
Well, if I had to take a guess, Dennis, and I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here, TCW is not going to let Hunter Cole go one-on-one with Willie Radical in this situation.
You're probably right.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of, interference, underhanded tactics, whatever you want to call it, from TCW. I really want a straight-up one-on-one match between these two because, like you said, they're incredible athletes. Hunter Cole has shown us some incredible physical ability in the ring. And we know the heart of Willie Radical for sure. You know, last month we had Van Williams versus Hunter Cole for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Match of the night.
It was a phenomenal match. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it on YouTube. Hunter, I freaking dare you, bro, to try to get a low blow on Willie Radical because the cojones on that guy, whew, yeah. We've seen the heart, we've seen the resilience, and that doesn't come without big old cojones. And if you try to strike those, I guarantee you, you're going to lose an arm.
Yeah, and God forbid, Hunter Cole, if Willie takes his shirt off, you're done for, buddy.
Shirtless Willie. I can't do it justice. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Like I said, we got to save that for Saturday. Let me carry the load, man. Got you on my back here. All right, guys, Cruiserweight Championship action coming to you November 18th. They just keep getting better and better from here, guys. Match number 3 on the card. Finally, Tomahawk and AK one-on-one.
Yes, sir.
If there was a reason to come to this show, I just friggin' gave it to you. Right?
Yeah.
This has been brewing for a long time, folks. Tomahawk, when he adapted the mentality of the shepherd sometime last year, he began to want to help people. Now, his methods may have been a little questionable at sometimes. Sometimes I sure didn't get it. But his earliest and biggest follower was AK. And AK really took to the teachings and was a very big support system to Tomahawk. And, of course, Tomahawk this entire time was enjoying this fantastic run as ATCW heavyweight champion. And that all kind of imploded a little bit. And then before we knew it, AK was turning on Tomahawk. Remember, the masked men came out, and we were like,
yeah.
Wait a minute, who summoned them? Who are they going to fight here? And then they all attacked Tomahawk.
Yeah.
And revealed themselves, of course, to be the House of Cross. And now, finally, we're getting to the end of this road. I mean, because it's been a road for Tomahawk, man. I mean, he's almost had to run a gauntlet of the House of Cross here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he's finally gotten through enough of them. He's picked up enough wins. And Chucky Manson has finally said, enough is enough. November 18th, it's going down. Evan, what do you think about this one?
I'm extremely excited for this one, and I think it honestly might steal the show.
I think it will too, because we got two guys here that are known for stealing shows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do a match of the night vote every show. How many times have Tomahawk or AK won that vote?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just a blockbuster matchup coming to you November 18th. I hope you guys don't miss it. Remember, tickets, buy one, get one, half off between now and November 17th. And now, for our next contest. ATCW Heavyweight Champion, the second generation sensation. How was that?
That was pretty good.
Brian Hardy's going to be defending his championship against the House of Crosses, Travis Tarvin. And, I sometimes, when I think about this, Evan, I think this is a little overdue for Travis Tarvin. An opportunity like this, a one-on-one opportunity for the heavyweight championship.
I can relate.
I mean, the guy's accomplished so much here in ATCW and, up and down the East Coast throughout his career to the point where he's held titles, he's retired wrestlers, he's banished wrestlers from promotions. What's left for him other than a heavyweight championship?
Well, you're right. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm 100% right. Anyway. Sorry, we like to get a little silly here on the set sometimes. Anyway, Brian Hardy has come in here like a house of fire. He has turned ATCW completely upside down. And he has been a magnificent champion so far. He's been a fighting champion, and now he's going into probably what is his toughest match here in ATCW so far.
Agreed. Dennis, let me ask you this real quick.
Sure.
Before we get any further. When's the last time you saw somebody come in and then 3 months later they were the heavyweight champion of the promotion?
Chris Klein managed to pull it off in the old EPPW.
Okay.
But that's about it.
All right.
It doesn't happen very often. Usually you got to go through a lot of hoops and obstacles and stuff like that. A comparison could be made with Axel Crow. Axel Crow showed up, wrestled a couple singles matches, but his scenario was a little different because he ended up in a battle royal and won that championship. So it's a similar path with a slightly different outcome. Brian Hardy's come in. He's wrestled one-on-one. He took on Grizzly O. Then he tapped out Ethan Cross. And now he's the heavyweight champion after winning that gauntlet match.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hell of a fight that he put up against a very worn-out Robbie Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
But make no bones about it. Brian Hardy earned that heavyweight championship. And he will defend it one-on-one against Travis Tarvin November 18th. And I am freaking excited.
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
And now, guys, to talk about the main event, the Golden Ticket Rumble. It's finally upon us. Comes once a year, every November, Evan. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's my favorite time of the year, Dennis. My favorite month of the year. This is my favorite match. It's just, it's kismet.
So wait, you like this match the most?
This is my favorite match.
So you like it better than a 5-way ladder match?
Yes.
You like it better than 4 Corners of Terror?
Absolutely.
You like it better than the 3-way dance?
Absolutely.
You like it better than one-on-one?
Yes.
Oh, it truly is his favorite match, ladies and gentlemen. Is it your favorite time of year because your birthday's in November, too?
Oh, that's just a little coincidence there.
I sung you happy birthday a couple years ago.
You did.
They all know when your birthday is, bro.
You did. That's true. And then I got pied in the face.
I remember that.
Yeah. Thank you to Mrs. Wade.
Thank you. I needed a good laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Been a rough day. But anyway, guys, Golden Ticket Rumble is on the horizon. I don't know how many dudes are getting in it this year. It's always a different number, which is one of the exciting parts about it. And we don't even know who's going to show up. Like I said, Deuce Donatelli could come out of nowhere. The Freak could come out of nowhere. Freaking Rob Van Dam could come down from Battle Creek, Michigan and jump in the damn thing. Who knows? We'll find out, though. So here's how it's going down. Starting off with 2 guys in the ring. Every minute to 2 minutes, somewhere in that interval, a new guy's going to join in to the fray. And it's going to be an all-out fight. And this year we get a little bit of extra, really, because if all these total chump wrestling guys are coming to get in it, we may end up having like a 10-on-10 brawl between ATCW and Total Chump Wrestling. But anyway, last man standing, elimination, by the way, occurs over the top rope, and both feet have to hit the floor. And then the last man standing will receive the ATCW Golden Ticket, which is an opportunity at the ATCW Heavyweight Championship anytime, any place. You punch that ticket and you become champion, and the odds are on the Golden Ticket holder's favor. They are in their favor. And that's what this is all about. This is the match that you want to win. If you want to get to the top, come to ATCW, win the Golden Ticket, punch it, go on, win the championship, and the next thing you know, you're one of the biggest in the world. And that's all coming to you November 18th. So I was looking through some promos. There's promos going up, guys. And some of the people that are getting in on this thing, I saw Grim Squad put one up the other day, and I think Troy's getting involved in it too. But Evan, I saw one on there that seemed like it was kind of directed towards you. I was wondering if you had anything to say about that.
Oh, okay. You must be referring to the Robin Distro promo, the TCW ring announcer.
Distro?
Distro.
Oh, I think he said Destro, like that guy from G.I. Joe.
No. Distro. Robin Distro cut a promo earlier this week. Folks, generally, I try to remain unbiased. I try to just stay behind the microphone, call it how I see it, and tell you how I feel about it. But this one's striking a chord a little bit. Because, Robin, you cut a promo saying that you and TCW will be attending the Golden Ticket Rumble at November Rain on November 18th. And you're going to show us why you're the best of the best. Well, kid, while you've been cutting your most vanilla promos that you've ever cut in your life and putting on your best Batman voice, I've been sitting here in the ATCW studio producing the best wrestling talk show content you've ever seen in your life. Now, you guys can come and step into the ring all you want. I guarantee you, none of you are going to walk out with that golden ticket, because there's only 2 things so far that TCW has proven to anybody here in ATCW, and that's that you can't get anything done on your own, and you're scared to face anybody face to face. So at the end of the day, what are you really going to do? So here's what I'm going to do, Robin. I'm going to extend an invitation. Obviously, I'm under the weather. I'm not a competitor. I can't step into the Rumble to stake my claim and fight for my company. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invite you to step into the November Rumble for the golden ticket opportunity. And if you do that, you and I can go toe-to-toe behind the microphone. You can announce your guys down to the ring. I'll announce my guys down to the ring. And we'll see who's got the chops and who doesn't. You think you're coming to step on my turf, pal? You're really coming to get buried beneath it. I guarantee it.
Oof, easy there. Easy.
Sorry.
Go take a walk for a second. I got this.
Sorry.
Got this. Robin, look out, dog. It's not going to go the way you want it to. But anyway, while he takes a minute to cool off, I want to talk to you guys a little bit, maybe paint a little picture about this Golden Ticket Rumble thing that we keep going on about. There's been so many feats of athleticism and accomplishments in this matchup. For example, the elimination record is with Travis Tarvin. He has 13. Now, that's crazy. It's like half the field at least. But you always get a good dominant performance out of Travis Tarvin, and if he comes up short in the heavyweight championship match this year, he may step into this. We look at other statistics. Like one of my favorites is longevity. Who puts in that Iron Man kind of performance? And the one man who holds the record for the longest appearance in a Rumble match is our very own hardcore legend, Chucky Manson. 42 minutes he went a few years back. And let me tell you, 42 minutes is an eternity in that. You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so now we're talking about
Sorry,
statistics about the Rumble, okay?
All right.
I was talking
I'm
about
caught
how
up.
Chucky Manson, 42 minutes a few years back.
Oh, dude, what a feat that was.
Absolutely. You know,
No wonder he retired.
yeah, no wonder. Gave it all he had right there. I wanted to talk to you too, Evan, about who do you think the shortest tenure for a Rumble match will be?
Buddy. Well, I may have had a hand or a foot in that myself. Definitely gonna have to go to the leader of the House of Cross, Jonathan Cross.
Last year, guys, it all went down. Jonathan Cross seems to want to get in the Rumble every year. Why, I don't know. It never works out well for him. A few years back, it was Santa, and Santa just tossed him like a bad present. And last year, he got in there. He's really hamming it up, too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Jonathan Cross has levels of annoyance. And last year, it was full blast. And what'd you say a couple months ago about another guy you say turned it up and broke the handle off?
Oh, yeah, Van Williams, yep.
Yeah, that's what Jonathan Cross did last year, and everybody had enough of it, and you especially had enough of it. Evan put his microphone down, walked in there, and just backed him right in the face, man. One of the most beautiful super kicks I've ever seen.
Hey, look, to be fair, he touched me first.
Well, he did, but still, it was one of the most beautiful super kicks that I've ever seen. Absolute flawless technique. You know, couldn't have been any better. And I got to stay impartial as a referee, but man, I was chuckling on the inside watching him tumble over the rope, hit the apron, and then down to the floor. And I mean, you had me flabbergasted. And everybody makes fun of me because I end up going like this when I'm flabbergasted. That had me flabbergasted, and it was a great moment. This year's Rumble, guys, so many great moments, you know. And I think at some point, and I do hope this happens. I hope it comes down to TCW, Total Trump Wrestling against ATCW guys in this big, huge brawl, and I want to see every single one of them knuckleheads tossed over the top, right? And I know that's what you guys want to see too. It's coming to you November 18th, this Saturday. If you get your general admission tickets between now and the 17th, they're buy one, get one half off. November 18th, 7 o'clock bell time, guys. We will see you there. Good night.
Good night, guys.